Purple.
The late great Minister U.E.P. Newton said that the Black Panther Party were the ideological sons and daughters of Malcolm X. So that being the case, we're going to dedicate this to the sons and daughters of Brother Malcolm, who provided his people with an opportunity to stop the pleading and singing and left every gun and stand. Revolutionaries with red books in hand and ready to ride or die for the party platform 10-point program with listed demands. Okay, now dig this. Oakland, California, October 1966. The birth of the Black Panther Party for self-defense. Two cats with the names of Newton and Seal, dressed in black, fully strapped with bandoliers and berets. As opposed to those selling hopes and dreams, addressing the question of people's needs and producing soldiers who were no longer satisfied with living the life of a slave. But through our eyes and their political line, we were able to receive and believe in real role models as opposed to those that the state supplied. Quality cadre in which the committed were to be enlisted, and 16-year-olds the likes of those of little Bobby Hutton, dealing with the real world in the real way coming from our communities and dealing with our realities. And as Chairman Fred said, some bad motherfuckers. Warriors like Sister Wanda, comrades Big Man and Brother Stan, and Captain John and Bunchy Carter. Clenched fists of those that answer the call of the brave. The Deborah Jays, Ade Brace, Babatundes, and Spurgeon Jakes, Affinis, Kilus, and Asadas. Freedom fighters who formulated the first free breakfast programs to feed the youth, teaching us as opposed to preaching us by turning our communities into classrooms. Now here's the black cats that brought the spirit of that back. For today we celebrate in our way and take time to recognize the resistance in the rank and file and legendary leaders. To the Walter J's, aka Little Brothers and Big Moody's and Little Moody's and the Lynn's, Leaders and Reginas. To the Kathleen's and Gene McKinney's and Field Marshal George and DC's. The Captain Franco's and Brother Geronimo's who came to the conclusion of revolution and dared to declare to die to be free. For they provided a line that allowed for us to be spiritually inclined, while at the same time didn't leave us to be dependent upon superstition or that of state-sanctioned religions. For this is organized resistance with free medical clinics that consisted of men like Minister Doc. This history should never be a mystery, and their contributions to the revolution should never be forgotten. As a matter of fact, stop the track and let me get 5 seconds of clenched fists in the spirit of resistance. Now before I proceed, let me say long live Minister U.E.P. and the rest of the diehards. The Secretary Connie, Soldier Sam Ned Pierce, Chairman Freds, and Defense Captain Mark Clarks. Oh yes, the U.S. tried their best to discredit them and defame as nothing but a street gang and decree them to be public enemy number 1 for committing the crime of being colonized and having the audacity to dare to pick up the gun. Now imagine all of a sudden the brutalities and realities witnessed by these victims of war. The experience of false imprisonment of your comrades in body bags, and I know if you're gonna be the next one to become a corpse. The only difference that exists between this and an American foreign mission was that they were under domestic occupation, being victimized by media lies, state-sent spies, December 4th under the COINTELPRO and a bunch of more government assassinations. Now we would truly be remiss if we would negate to mention that we still got some cats that were kidnapped and are still in prison. But we must demand to be free the New York 3 and the Soldiers in Gola, just to name a few. The Mumias, Marshall Conways, Sundiatas and St. Q's, and Odingas, Yugos, Matulus, and Maroons. Now in closing for them soldiers, let it be said before you go to bed, I am a revolutionary. To those that remain committed to resistance, clenched fists and solid sentiments of revolutionary love from a Panther Cub. The Chairman Fred coming to you live and direct. The POCC.
Purple.